So we want to transfer the data from one Salesforce account to another Salesforce account. We want to transfer the data from one Salesforce account to another Salesforce account. From this batch 292, I want to transfer the data to 294 batch. Two applications are running. One is pharma application. Okay, one is a pharma application. The other application is ICICI Insurance. From this pharma application, I want to transfer the data to insurance application. What is the first thing that I have to do? Enable the Salesforce to Salesforce connection. How do you enable? Set up, build, customize, Salesforce to Salesforce, Salesforce to Salesforce, edit. So in the pharma application, I enable Salesforce to Salesforce connection. In the pharma application, I enable Salesforce to Salesforce connection. Now log into the other organization. What is the other organization? ICICI Insurance. Even in this organization, I have to enable what? Salesforce to Salesforce. Set up, build, customize, Salesforce to Salesforce, settings. Already I enabled in this organization. So both the organization, insurance application as well as pharma application. In both the organizations, what did I do? Enabled Salesforce to Salesforce. Fine. Now from this pharma application, you want to connect to which application? ICICI Insurance. So create a contact. Are you getting my point? So I want to create a contact. Click on the contacts. New contact. Create a contact. Create an email. Create a contact. Okay. Now, what I need to do is, the moment you enable Salesforce to Salesforce, there is a connection tab which will be created. So go to the setup, build, create, apps, pharma application, then add connection tab to the application. Similarly, go to the other organization. In the insurance also I need to add what? Connection tab. Setup, build, create, apps, insurance application. What is the tab we have? Connections tab. Select the connections tab. Save it. Now both the organizations, they have Salesforce to Salesforce connections enabled and connection tabs are added to the application. Now from the pharma application, from where I want to transfer the data? Pharma application to insurance. So from the pharma application, create a new tab. Connection, create a new connection. New. What is the contact? ICICI. Send the invitation. From this, I have sent the invitation to ICICI application. Now when they receive the invitation, what happened? Now we received the invitation. Once you receive the invitation to the email, click on the invitation. Now whose credentials I have to provide? ICICI insurance application credentials I have to provide. I log in. Now there is a request. Do you want to accept the connection, decline or decide later? I told accept the connection. Connection is accepted. Once the connection is accepted, now what the form application is going to do? Select the objects what you want to share. Which data you want to share. So it is a form application. What did I do? From the form application, I sent an invitation to ICICI. They accepted the invitation. Then what the pharma people are doing? Go to the published objects, select the objects, select the objects, select the objects and see. Now once you selected the objects, which fields in the object you want to share? Account, phone number, industry. Account, phone number, industry. Next we have contact. In the contact, we are going to share last name, first name, phone. Select the fields which you want to share. The lead object, what is the data you want to share? Company name, last name, first name, phone. Select the fields which you want to share. So these are the objects what I want to share. These are the fields which I want to share. And they published. Once they published, pharma application published, then what I will do? Go to the insurance application. Here we have subscribe. Click on the subscribe. Account object. Data of account object should be mapped to account object. Contact to contact. Lead to lead. Then. Now they are asking. Map the field. Because they are selling 3 fields. The data what they are sending, where you want to map. Map them to account phone, industry to industry. Similarly, contact. This is how we map. Now we send a request, we publish the object, they subscribe to the object. So who has to share the data? Pharma application has to share the data. When they want to share the data, look at this. Contacts, new contact. I created some data. This is the record what I created. Now, when you create a record, there are 2 choices. If you want to share a particular record, then what I can do, I can go to the edit layout. In the data list, you have an option called external share. You have an option called external. I can use external sharing and share the record. I have an option called external sharing. Forward this contact to which one? Forward the contact to Samsung. Now I created a record, went to the page layout, added the external sharing, and the request was sent. And status is what? Now, when you are sharing, you have to ensure that other organization don't have any validation rules on that. If it has a validation rules, cross-check whether your data is meeting the requirement or not. Setup, customize, read, some validation rules here, right? Any one of the validation rules is active, none of the rules are active. Now this is how the data is set. Now look at the status of the report. Pending sent. So once you receive that, where do you find it? Go to the lead object. We have here leads from. We receive, we'll be able to see here. So we need to wait to get the file. Okay. Meanwhile, let us do the other one. I also want to share account data. How do you share the account data? Go to the account. Go to the account. New account. Right. So go to the account. Go to all. You are able to see list of records. Now what I want to share, capital group. Select the record. Say what is this? If you want to forward a group of records, then select the group of records and say forward to. forward to connection. Simply select the list of records and say forward to connection. Go to this organization, see whether the file is received or not. Still the file is not received. So check out, are there any validation rules, are there any workflow rules, any validation rules, workflow rules, triggers. Because any one of them fails, the record will not be fetched. Go to the account, go back. So in the account, what is the record we have created? Capital group. Still waiting for the record. Paste lead. Once again, let us go ahead and see. Contacts, additional regular. What is the status? Active. Activation. Now the status is sent. Go back to the contacts. New this week. You are able to see the contact call, Nadesh. Narrator. Nadesh narrator. This is what? Contact is externally shared. Contact is externally shared. So let us see the account also. It's taking more time to get there. It's taking more time to display. What we received here? Right, boss? Are you getting my point here? So click on it and wait for the record to be shared. Click on the record and wait for the record to be shared. So what happened? From the pharma application, the record is shared to what? Insurance application. So how did you share? We'll click on the edit page layout, add external sharing related button, then click on forward this contact, select the connection. Select the connection. Are you getting my point? Go back again. Go back again. Choose any one of the contact, let us say. Okay. This is account ICICI Insurance. Select this, forward to connection. Simply select the record, forward to connection. Wait for the status to be active so that you know the record is shared or not. Okay, it's taking some time to share the record. So wait for the record to be shared. Once the record is shared, we find the records on. So the record is not shared. Once it is shared, we'll be able to see the record from here. I hope I'm clear with this. People are clear with this format.